Hey, welcome back. So here's the little project today. Some of you probably seen me do this about 100 times already, but for those of you new to the channel, I'm taking off the saddle tanks that we use for planting season. It's a little late for me to be doing this year, but I just got backed up, so it's one of those things I'm doing now finally. What I already did outside was I needed to clean these out just to get the rest of the residue out from the starter fertilizer. It's the 1034O blend, and it's really sticky and gummy, and so running water and flushing all that out sure just helps cleanse that up a little bit and makes it nicer to work with. But no, right now, I'm just gonna start taking them off. That's about the gist of that. We got to mount to the frame that way. You got to get them off the wheel hubs because these are the ones that kind of split the weight out, distribute it. I'll repeat the other side. The only other thing is when I take this side off, I will take this pump off too as well, which doesn't add a whole lot more. But then you set them all up, put them in the rest of the shop, and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. On to the next. So I'm going to kind of show you guys something here that we're upgrading for 2021. It is the cart, but that's kind of similar to what we've always run. We updated, I don't know if it's an update, we'll see, but we changed kind of grain cart weighing monitoring systems, how we keep track of our loads and scales and weights off of each field. This one is equipped with a grain moisture tester coming out of the auger. So what will happen is as the corn comes out of the auger wagon, it'll go up this auger and it'll collect moisture samples coming out of there. And another thing that's different this time is it's CanBus, and it's ran through the screen on the monitor inside the cab. So what that means is, I'll show you here, is we won't need to be running iPads in the tractor, which some may see that as a positive or negative. We had the iPad system in it last year, which was great. The only thing is, when we were upgrading, I kind of wanted to go to this. The main reason why is sometimes you'd get an iPad that wouldn't charge, or they wouldn't be watching it. Or no offense to the older generation, but sometimes they would struggle finding the right app even. And so what I hope to do with this is be a more permanent type of screen monitoring system. Like, they can't mess with it too bad. I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes. But what it is I plugged in that CanBus, which goes into the back of the tractor, and it's able to read off the screen inside the tractor. So if we come in here, get a little closer. If I go to ISOBUS VT, yeah, see, I already have it popped up here. As you can see, when you go to ISOBUS VT, it's all the different ISOBUS terminals or systems that you have going on in your tractor. So here's the list, and right down it showed up as a transport trailer, and Raven is kind of the one that manages it. So this is what it looks like. It's the U-Harvest Job, or the U-Harvest Pro, and we also got one for the other cart to plug into it, and you should be able to go in here and set up whatever you want to do and save your information that way. Another thing I wanted to test out, whenever I seen it, it always popped up as this like little window. What I wanted to see is if it comes up as you can set up in your layout manager, so it's a more permanent setup. So when we start the tractor, that screen shows up every time. So we come into applications here. I want to go to layout manager. Okay, I'm going to create a new set, or no, not a new set. All run pages, create a new run page. Oop. I want to name it Harvest. I'm going to add module. I go to applications. ISO bus, there's one. That's not it. Boom. That's what I want to see. I want to be able to add that. So I'm able to add that, and it looks like I got a little room to spare to even add some, I don't know, we could even add, actually probably be a tractor setting. I don't know what we want to add. Probably SCV, maybe, just to see what's up. I'll fix this all later, but save, and then I'll come to run page sets. I'm going to add one, even though I got all these here. I'll clean this all up later. Let's use that, save it, X out of here. Now we gotta find it. I'm probably going the long way. There we go. So when I turn on the tractor, it's gonna show this up right here. And I'm gonna be able to run all this different stuff. Looks like you got all kinds of stuff that you wanna do. So there's our weight right now. Obviously I'll need to zero it out and maybe calibrate it and do all that stuff, but this is just kind of initially to show you what we got going on here. Just a different way to use the scale system. I'm a little more excited about this because, like I said, it's our preference to maybe use this more than an iPad. I'm not sure yet, time will tell. Just for the convenience of not using an iPad, I guess. Not that iPads were bad. I'm an Apple fanboy, I guess. But sometimes it's nice to just use a regular monitor and for some things. I'll change my mind next year, so don't be too hard on me. Because I did love the LibreCart system. That's an awesome system. It's just when we're updating carts, I kind of wanted to try this out. We'll get further into this as we get into harvest. It was just I was kind of getting this tractor set up, ready to go, getting things ready for harvest, and I just wanted to see if that was going to work. So looks like it's going to work. Now, instead of reading the manual and guessing all those, we'll just see what. Here's your auger. Your rotation. And there's your trap. We'll go over this more in harvest. Everybody wave at Daryl. Well, we'll call that good for right now.